The Army Black Knights are the 2013 Patriot League champions in baseball, sweeping top seed at Holy Cross on Sunday in Worcester, Massachusetts. Army wins the title for a Patriot League record 7th time in program history. Chris Rowley pitched a complete game, tossing 148 pitches in Game 1 to lead Army to a 9-4 win. And in the rainy nightcap, Earls scored 4 runs, including the walk-off game winner.
You know, there's so many distractions right now, and you know we're about to graduate and all this stuff, and you know this is number one. I mean, far and away, and it's special. And I told the guys just now, this is a special group. Coming from where we were, and you know being where we are now, golly, it's special, and I really appreciate it. My teammates, my coaching staff. Coach DeChico, our pitching coach, there are no words. There really aren't that do the feeling and what I feel inside me justice. There really aren't.
Rowley was named the tournament MVP after allowing 4 runs on 11 hits. He also pitched a 9-inning complete game against Navy in the semifinals last week.
He's definitely been our rock all year. I mean, he gives a solid performance every single time he goes out on the mound, and he has a great presence out on the mound, and he does a great job. He commands the field when he's out there, and it's great to see.
Today, you know, I located well. I think they did a nice job, you know, hitting the pitches that I was giving them, and they kind of nickeled and dimed me to death because it was killing me. But I felt good, and it felt good to get a win in Game 1. That's always big, always big. So I think that you know, our offense set the tone, and I was able to kind of caboose on the end of that and help us set the tone in Game 1.
Earls set the tone in Game 2, finishing a home run short of the cycle. He had 4 hits, 4 runs, and 3 stolen bases in the game.
You can't say enough about him. You know, I was talking to Gunner today, and you know, he said today's X factor is Earls, because the man he just plays big on big stages, and you see him go 4 for 5 today, and the one ball he didn't get a hit on was smoked. I mean, just a great job, just a great player, and you know, again, he stepped up when we needed him to the most.
Mark McCants had 3 RBIs in Game 2, including the game-winning hit, and he was 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored in Game 1. Army scored 3 runs in the first and tacked on another 5 in the 7th to take control of Game 1. Holy Cross wound up committing 5 errors in the game. The Crusaders went on to commit another 3 errors in Game 2, while Army's defense made just 1 all day.
I mean, you saw. I mean, Alex Jensen. I mean, there's no words to describe it. That ball, a couple balls that were scorched at him, and he stayed underneath him, and he was big for us. And so was the rest of the defense. Defense does win championships. I know it's a cliche, but it does. And you know, whenever you play good defense and you play the way we played today, you're going to have a good shot of winning. And that was huge for us. It was really huge for us. I'm really proud of our guys.
Rowley was also proud of Game 2's pitchers. Alex Robinette struck out 7 in 5 2/3 innings, while Brian Hateman pitched the final 3 1/3 for the win.
Robbie, he kept us in the game. That's all we can ask from him. He's not, you know, he didn't have his greatest stuff today, but he kept them, at bay, and he kept us in the ball game. And Hateman coming, you just can't say enough about what Brian Hateman did today. He came in and shut the door, and he was big when we needed him to be, and he was big all the way through. So that was really special.
Robbie did a great job keeping us in the game. He didn't always have his best pitches or locate the ball the best, but he did a phenomenal job keeping us within reach. And then Hateman did a nice job finding the strike zone and then really settling into his pitching. He did a phenomenal job.
Army will advance to the NCAA tournament for the 2nd straight season. Stay tuned to PatriotLeague.com for all the details.